Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Bell. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Line gets set, first down.
Yeah, they didn't even stop.
He's going to take a shot right away.
Bullshit, bro.
It's picked off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Looking for room. It's Etienne. Makes his man miss. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. He wants to throw. Trying to get... Oh, he dropped it!
I split my ball.
Buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Back to throw, it's back. They're trying to get to it. It's complete on the right side. Makes the catch and knocked down.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Frazier. At the 45, on his way. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to throw on second down. Caught over the middle. It's dealt. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football, early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Ncaa. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They'll throw it on first down.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. That's shit, man.
Stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Knocked down, incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter.
Georgia 7, Alabama 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The play action fake.
Oh my God.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Milroe. Pressure coming.
God, he was fucking open, bro. Throw the fucking ball.
And it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion.
Trying to beat the D deep. And he makes
Thank you, bitch ass nigga.
25. Touchdown, Bama. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Oh, shit.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from 85 yards out. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play call.
Going over the top. Fires.
Intercepted.
Looking for more room. He's at the 40. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You've got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it. Give me that INT.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Back to throw, it's Milrow.
Oh, fucking wrong button, bro. Damn. He was over the wrong fucking button.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's
Nigga doing
Bernard.
red blitz, bitch ass
And
nigga.
they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's
Almost
Bernard.
had it.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Quickly complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. And he takes it to the house.
Ready?
Touchdown,
Ready?
Alabama!
Ready? Ready?
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Georgia, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Etienne. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end
Welcome, a lot
zone
of
was
people
not a
in
good
the
one.
chat. Welcome in. Welcome in.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David. Going up top.
Oh, oh my God. Oh my God, sorry.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
Y'all so fucking lucky, my nigga.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. Game, you trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm, but this passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. He's not even going to make it to the 20, much less the 25. He'll mark it out of bounds at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do?
Oh shit, bro. I hate you on no like ass every single
Takes
stupid
it
ass
the other
game.
way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia.
Or what, nigga? Or what, nigga? Please tell me what you gonna do, nigga. Please tell me. Or what, nigga? Or what, nigga? Fuck what, nigga? Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Makes the interception.
Sounds good. Nigga, I lose by a touchdown. Put money on I win the game.
They're about to kick it away, and the
All right, what's up there, nigga?
probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Oh God, I did get let go now. Oh God, I did get let. Oh God, I got let go now.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Makes the grab. It's Adams. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. Stopped after making the catch. He was looking to get the ball farther downfield, but he just had to take what he could before he got drilled.
Sometimes you can look down the field, Reese, but you see that pressure, and it's getting to you. Get rid of the football. You don't want to take the sack. You don't want to...
He'll take the deep shot.
Oh, my God.
Traffic picked off. Got some room to run. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Scanning the field, it's back. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Feeling some heat. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Georgia 34, Alabama 14.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now
ain't nobody back
there. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
The defense is going to have a plan. They're going to need linebackers replacing these defensive ends that are crashing down because this quarterback is dynamic. And on the zone read type plays, he's going to get downfield and downfield quickly like he did on that last play.
Gets open down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You can see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They're going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for a loss.
And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch. It's Bernard. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. On the move at the 30. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when we decide to run it.
Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be defensive coordinator calling plays.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run it. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Finds his tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
Georgia 21, Alabama 14.
Drive after the break. He's going to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's complete. Afterburner's coming. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he's got it! Touchdown, Dogs!
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him. And I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. He wants to go deep. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. After the misfire, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Coming after him. They get to him as he throws. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He's going up top here late in the game. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. First down for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Working the middle, it's complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Going the other way, and he's got room. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sidelines.
Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He'll set up to throw. They're setting up the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Heaves it deep. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Going to the draw. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we've got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. Cool
oh, my God.
As the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They're bringing heat. Makes the catch. It's Lovett. At the 35, he's loose. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Beck. He finds his man. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Looking for the end zone on 2nd and goal. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, and coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on. Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, 2 teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Florida Gators taking on the 15th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to go for a big one. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And an awesome job there by the offense picking up the blitz and giving their quarterback a clean pocket to throw from. Doesn't get better than that.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Wilson.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
And the pass hits, picked off. Trying to take it back. The 40, the 30. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive, David.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Glagway. He looks that one in nicely. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem in the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this one.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Nice move to pick up yardage. Turns it on in midfield. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. Touchdown time. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Fair catch, called for and made. Sending the offense back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. He'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. To the air, it's Glagway. Finds the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. The Gators are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you've just got to find the angles to give yourself.
He's got it. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
He's going to pass on second down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Finds his man. It's Badger. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves.
And the pass is intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a lead.
Oh, the fucking ball.
There, and down he goes at the 18. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Well, it's a great individual effort by the running back on that last play. It's 3rd and forever. He tried to get his team the first down, not enough. Let's see what they do on 4th.
There's into traffic, it's picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Steps away to find some room. Now he's looking into
Get
the
the
middle.
fuck out of here.
Pulls it
Get
in
the
inside
fuck
the
out of
10.
here.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gator. And and he makes the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes that Alabama offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
The sure hands, it's Miller. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They go to the ground. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop. Going up top on first down. Moving away from... He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
The Gators will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Wants to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. They go to the draw. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down.
Oh, they let me fucking throw it.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
No, what's what you do? Fuck it.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Looking to go up top on first down. The freshman just a little too much on that one. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to keep moving.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
They'll line up for a second down play. To throw, it's Milrow. Trying to get to him. He's got his man. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Alabama 17, Florida 14.
A new set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking for the end zone.
Why you stop? Stay there. Why you losing?
Huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Smashes through. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The handoff to Johnson. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Got it!
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. Timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Florida! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
Oh, my
God. We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Here's a throw downfield late.
Oh my God, catch the fucking ball.
And if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
You gotta be shit.
Behind the line, it's Haynes.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Moving out of the pocket.
Oh, shit. Move.
And he sacked. A big play on 4th down to
Oh, bullshit.
Now, thanks to that
Damn.
gamble and failure, a chance to tack a little extra onto the lead late. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
Yes, that's in the fashion.
Oh,
Fuck, man.
this could change things. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. And the Gators inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Quarterback floating away from
dude, he was coming to that nigga, bro.
For a touchdown, and that
Slow.
might do it.
Fuck.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown
Oh,
pass.
man.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David. Time to take a shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. With the catch, it's Bernard.
Oh, fucking ass,
Run
bro.
across the sidelines after
Oh,
the quick game.
please. You can't put
Just
the ball
inside
to
the
him.
40 at the 39, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets
Hey,
it
what
go.
the fuck is
And
that?
it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this one.
Fuck this shit. Sorry ass shit, bro. I can't stand fucking playing, bro.